Hi, welcome to Virtual Engage. In the next 10 minutes, you will see a demo online live class on data science from our expert trainer.
Hello everyone, welcome to the session on data science. So my name is Mohammad Amir from Virtual Engage, and we'll be speaking about data science today. So basically, first we will have to understand what exactly is data science. If you see here from the screen out there, you can see that there are many characteristics or many combinations which actually forms up something called as data science. So I can say data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses, say, some scientific methods. It processes the data, it uses algorithms and systems to extract knowledge, and also it extracts insights from many structural and unstructured data. All right, so data science is related to what we can call it as, say, big data analysis, and also related to data mining, and also it uses machine learning concepts. So what I can say is it uses the concepts of maths and statistics. Along with that, it also uses the domain knowledge or the business knowledge, and it combines the coding which we have from computer science or IT background. All right, so combination of all of these three things is what we get as data science. All right, so that is the exact concept of data science. Now moving on with the terms related to data science, you might see here there are a lot of terms here. We have got analytics, we have got prediction, we have got data mining, we have got visualization, we have got, say, max pattern, we have got something related to engineering, then we have got statistics. All of these basic concepts pile up to actually predict one specific data. All right, so the science behind understanding data is what is called as data science. Okay, so if you see the diagram here I have put up, say, some big trending words, and I have actually put up where data science actually stands. All right, so if you see here, we have got artificial intelligence, we have got machine learning, we have got neural network, and also we have got something called as deep learning or deep neural network. All right, so this particular long bubble, what we have here, round bubble, is actually AI, and then afterwards I have put the arrow marks for, say, machine learning and the neural network as well. The culmination of all of this is what is called as data science. So basically it goes through all of this similar concepts which I have mentioned here. It goes through machine learning, neural networks, artificial intelligence, and all of them. All right, and along with that, as I've specified, it takes the basic knowledge of statistics in the backend, and with that we get the analysis of whatever data we have. All right, so now in say data science, one of the most fundamental thing which I want to actually practically talk to you about right now is called as data forecasting. All right, so data forecasting is very much related to time series analysis. That means in your data you will have one specific column which actually mentions date. When I say date or time, you can consider it to be a month, year, and then you will have, say, hour, minutes, and seconds. So when you are analyzing that particular thing, you will be able to forecast the data based on the previous experience. If you see here the dots, or if you see here the graph here, I have actually used one specific library in Python called as FBProfit. All right, and along with that, I have actually plotted a simple graph first. So if you see here the graph which I've written here, say, historical data, this is the data which is actually given to us, or maybe there is a data set which it actually contains all of these points in specific duration of time. This is what we have here. So say 8 February 2019, we have got few points here, and along with that, if you move on to, say, 15th February, you have got few more points. So you can see here the points are actually going up and down, up and down. Now this particular data can be anything. All right, we have got this particular data, and I'm just plotting this particular thing on a simple 2D graph. All right, so similarly we can have maybe plot of, say, stock market, or maybe we can have, say, of power generation, or say sales data, whatever it is that we can have it here. All right, so now what's going to happen is with time series analysis, we will be able to forecast the data for upcoming months or upcoming weeks. Okay, that is what I can put here. So if you see here, the dots, whatever we have, black dots, are the data points which are actually available in our data set. and the data set actually stops here. I think so the last point is somewhere around 8th March 2019, and beyond that whatever you get, this particular line is the best fit line. The blue color line is the best fit line. So what is happening here is it is actually giving us the prediction how my data can look like, how my data can be forecasted. That is what is being told here. And you can see here the forecasting is actually beginning here. All right, and I'm taking say data from 8th of March to 22nd of March, say 2 weeks, somewhere around 2 weeks data I'm trying to fetch from the time series analysis. And if you see here the light blue portions whatever we have, these are called as upper bounds and the lower bounds. So basically my model, my data science model is actually trying to tell me that the data which will be forecasted for upcoming weeks will be in this particular range. All right, this is one of the most important application of data science. We can actually predict what can be the upcoming data. We can actually forecast what can be the upcoming data in our respective data set. All right, so time for some practical knowledge. What I'll do is I will just go to say my web page here. Let me just go to say, let me go here, and here I already have taken one data set. Let me just scroll up. So basically I have taken one weather sensor data set. Okay, so it is actually a data set of one power plant wherein it is giving me the ambient temperature, the module temperature, as well as the irradiation. Okay, so this is the data set which I've already loaded into my Kaggle notebook. So just for your reference, Kaggle notebooks are those online notebooks wherein we can work on data science projects. All right, so I've already taken here and I've already run the code here. I'll just scroll down and show you what exactly is happening. So if you see here, the most important thing, we need date and time. For data science or for time series analysis, which is one of the most important application of data science, we need date time as our say column. All right, so I've taken here date time column, and for say one specific time, what is the ambient temperature, what is the module temperature, what is the irradiation, we have given here. All right, we have got here into my say data set. All right, so I'll just scroll down here, and if you see the I'm doing all of this particular pre-processing things, whatever I want to do. See, basically in the first, this one, the date and time, it will not be in one specific format what my Python code wants. Okay, so I'll make sure that I do that properly. I'll pre-process the data, whatever I need to do. I will split the date time into dates separately because I need to work on dates sometimes. Okay, I'll do all of that. And then if you see here, I'm plotting few things. In data science, one of the most important key factor is to understand your data, because if you want to forecast something, you need to understand your data properly. And if you want to understand huge data, we can't just see numbers. Numbers are very difficult for us to actually make sure that we understand the data. That is why we go for something called as visualization. And if you see here, there is a trend going up and down. You'll be able to see that I am actually plotting my say ambient temperature. All right, I'm plotting my temperature with respect to date. So you can see here during the daytime, it might go up, and then during the night time, it is coming down, right? The temperature is coming down. So it can go up to say 34 degrees Celsius, and then it is coming down. So when you plot it on the graph, you will be able to see what exactly is happening. Okay, so this is what is called as time series analysis. I'll just scroll down to the place where I'm actually forecasting. I've actually done a lot of visualization here to actually help my help us understand how exactly the data is being plotted. All right, so for the analysis of data, I've done all of this. I'll just scroll down to the point where I can show you the forecasting. All right, so deep down here, so yes, okay, you will be able to see here something related to forecasting. All right, so as I told you, forecasting, what does it mean? It actually means that you can predict the future say data points based on past events. All right, so let me just scroll down here, and I have got here say the data frame or the points which I will have to focus on. So I need two things here. I'm actually calculating irradiance. There's something called as irradiance. So basically irradiance is the total generation from a solar power plant. All right, so you will have one specific solar power plant. So from that power plant, what exactly is the light which we are actually getting at the end? All right, so that is what is called as irradiation, and we will be checking out what is the total irradiation on one specific date. All right, so we have got here data points from, say, it is starting from 15th of May. All right, and if I scroll down, let me check the ending one. It is till, say, 17th of June. All right, so I think so somewhere around 30 to 34, 35 days. All right, 35 days values is what I have here. Okay, now I will take this particular total irradiance and I will plot it first using date. Okay, and afterwards I will be taking the forecasting for, say, another 30 days. All right, let us see how we can do that. So as I told you, we will be using FBProfit. Now this FBProfit is a library in Python which is actually written by Facebook people. All right, so Facebook has actually designed this particular library for forecasting, and then we will be using this FBProfit to create a forecaster. Once the forecaster is created, we can actually predict. See here, I've given here periods and as well as frequency. Frequency, when I say day, D stands for days, and then I'm telling here I need for 30 days. So I'm trying to forecast for the upcoming 30 days immediately after this particular point. Say the last point is 17th June, right? So from 18th June to, say, 18th July, what will be the forecasting or how the graph looks like? That is what I'm trying to forecast here. And you will be able to see here, there are few points which I've put here. Okay, you will be able to see there are few points which I've put here. This is the best fit line and the points actually end here. Okay, this is the last point which we have. So it is 17th June. And beyond that, whatever the forecasting thing or the trend which we are getting, it is coming from the FBProfit library. All right, this is the trend which we are actually getting here. Okay, this is the plot which I've got for irradiation for every day. Okay, one specific day we have taken. All right, so this is the simplest model which we have taken. All right, that is why the extremes are the extremities are towards more of the left and right towards the end. Okay, we can even reduce this if we further pre-process it and maybe take it to the next level. And one more thing what I've done here down is, if you scroll down, I have actually taken the irradiation based on one specific time. That means in 1 hour, if you see here, it starts from 0, then it gives the value at 15, and then at 30, at 45. That means in 1 hour, it actually gives us 4 readings. All right. So those 4 readings I will be taking and I will be actually making a forecast again. And if I scroll down again, I will be using FBProfit, and then I am actually predicting. Now I'm not predicting for, say, days, I'm predicting for hours. How many hours am I predicting? I'm predicting for, say, 300 hours. All right. So in terms of hours, how it will be. Now, if you see here, these are all the points which I have got. If I say that hourly, I'm getting 4 readings. That means I've got totally 24 hours in a day. So I can say 24 multiplied by 4, I will get totally 96 readings. All right. So if you see here, the irradiation during night, obviously it will be 0 because there's no sun. Slowly it is rising up and then again it is coming down. This is the trend which it is following, and it stops still here. All right. This is my forecasted value. All right. If you see here, this is my forecasted value which I'm getting here with the lower bounds and upper bounds. All right, so this is how we actually make a data science project which is useful for forecasting using time series analysis. All right, and if you see here, always in my graph, date will be on x-axis, and on y-axis I can take maybe irradiation or temperature or, say, sales. I can take anything, whatever I want on my y-axis, and I can maybe do the forecasting. This was the simple analysis of model forecasting, how we can create a model and how we can forecast it. Right, so I hope that was interesting. Thank you guys for joining in.
Why Virtual Engage? Experience. Get hands-on experience leading classes. Interaction. Instant live class doubt resolution. Personalization. Small group and personalized attention. Schedule. Live weekdays and weekends classes. Certification. After successful completion of assessment. And support. After training, support will be provided. We are into all niche technologies training. Please visit our website www.virtualengage.com to explore our services. Thank you for watching this video.